Hi everyone, it's Thea and today we are gonna talk about social media marketing for beginners. I often get asked, how did you start becoming a social media marketer? How did you even get clients? What did you do in order to start this business? And the list goes on. So today, I created this video in order to guide beginners on how to start social media marketing. Because even for me, I was a beginner. Of course, everyone starts as a beginner. And if ever you're lost, you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do in order to start this business or in order to sell your skills, your services as a social media marketer, then I guess this video is for you. In this video, I actually created several steps that can help you kickstart your social media marketing career. I mean, I am actually a marketing graduate. I have a bachelor's degree in marketing, but I gotta admit, I was totally clueless about digital marketing until I applied everything through experience, okay? And I'm not telling you that just because you finish another degree, you can't go into social media marketing. You can always go for it just as long as you are willing to learn and you have the passion to help businesses thrive using social media marketing. You have the passion to help them grow, to help them become more profitable, more influential with social media marketing. Anyways, let's start with the basics. I'm just gonna share about what social media marketing is, okay? So social media marketing, or usually called SMM, it is a form of internet marketing that involves creating and sharing content on social media networks in order to achieve your marketing and branding goals to make a brand or a company more profitable and more well-known in the digital space. So the task of a social media marketer includes creating graphics or creating content that will be displayed on all social media platforms, developing, implementing, and managing a social media strategy, defining the most important KPIs in order to gain profit to a business, to stay up to date with social media best practices and technologies, to engage with the current customers so that they will keep coming back, so that's retention. Sometimes you are required to create videos for a brand, but just sometimes. Growing social media platforms and increasing the awareness, getting leads so that the business can have more people coming in interested with their products, and you can easily get leads through social media platforms. And lastly, getting sales through your social media strategy. But coming from experience, the most basic things that I did as a social media marketer was to, number one, create content, number two, to grow social media accounts, and number three, to keep the followers engage, increase the fan base of the business. So basically that's it. But you know, if you want to help the business more through other strategies, that's still on you. Those are just the basic stuff. And I want to differentiate between social media managing and social media marketing. For a social media manager, their role is to simply manage the social media accounts, meaning your role is to keep the content going and, you know, just be visible online on the social media spaces. But when it comes to social media marketing, it means that you are also tapping into sales, tapping into leads, tapping into getting money for the business through your strategy. So there's a fine line between managing and marketing. Social media marketing actually involves more strategy in order to get more sales for the business, but for management, you are only responsible for, of course, managing it so that way the brand looks good on social media. And personally, from experience, I can charge more with marketing because it has more impact to the business, meaning marketing is like directly involved when it comes to sales, when it comes to getting leads for the business, when it comes to getting retention of customers for a business. So if I were you, if you have the time to learn how marketing works, or if you love making strategies, making analysis, and putting into action those strategies, go for marketing because the returns are also great when it comes to marketing. Now, going back, what are the simple steps you can do in order to kickstart your social media marketing career? So number one is to pick a target market, because you don't want to serve to any type of business out there, but you want to be seen as an expert. You want to be seen as a specialist in a certain market. So if I were you, when you are starting out, just pick one type of market that you want to help. Like for example, I am targeting people in the health niche. So maybe I want to help doctors, I want to help health professionals, or even mental health professionals, and maybe physical products that sell supplements, that sell health stuff, maybe fitness coaches, etc. I just want to put this out that the more specific you are with your target market, the better it is for you to sell your offer, because right now you can be seen as an expert because you are just selling your services to one kind of person, to one kind of market. Just pick a target market so that way you can be clear with your goals. Step 2, identify your main offer. So right after identifying your target market, you might want to choose a specific offer or a specific service, because to be honest, social media marketing is super vast. When it comes to social media marketing, you can create content, you can run ads, you can even do lead generation. So there's so many tasks involved. So I suggest that you pick a few tasks that you know that you are good at and bundle it together in your main offer. Alright, so your main offer is actually the bundle of skills that you have, that you are willing to offer. And usually the offer that you created, you know how to make it the best one. The best offer is actually the solution to your market's problem. Example, my market is a product-based business, let's say t-shirts. So my target market are t-shirt business owners, and their problem is that they are not getting consistent bulk sales. So what can you do in order to make money for that business? So number one, you can either offer content for maybe 30 days content. You can also offer social media growth. So content and social media growth. And other than that, since assuming that they have this target market of bulk buyers, you might want to include lead generation in your services. So that way, you are doing lead generation on social media, you are also doing content creation, and you are also growing the account. And that is in your main offer because it solves the specific problem. But I just want to put this out, whenever you are finding the specific problem of your market, please do market research. And you can simply do market research by connecting to business owners that are related to your target market and ask what is their main problem, where are they specifically struggling with in social media, and from there, you know, just befriend them, just ask what's their main problem in their business. Is it sales? Is it getting more leads? And that way you can create an offer that will solve your target market's problem. So let's have another example. You are targeting service-based businesses, specifically business coaches in the Philippines. From my market research, their problem is that they can't sell their high-ticket programs. They can't find people who can buy their high-ticket program. So what can you do as a social media marketer? If I were the social media marketer and I know my strengths, I will bundle my offer knowing that I have strength in growing social media accounts, I have strength in running ads, and this can directly help my target market, and I have strength in building Facebook groups, Facebook communities. So that way, whenever this business coach is trying to sell his or her high-ticket program, the leads will already be warm in that Facebook group that I nurtured because I know that is my strength. And from there, it solves the problem. So, you know, when it comes to social media marketing, you're not just simply bundling your offer like graphics, growth, whatever. It's simply knowing your target market and finding a solution wherein your solution is your offer bundle. That will solve the problem, okay? That's step 2. Step 3. Launch your business profile. So, right after having clarity with your target market, knowing what you want to offer, number 3 is to launch your business profiles. Usually, the 3 most common business profiles are actually in Instagram, in Facebook, and on LinkedIn. So, I actually have my optimized profiles, of course, on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. These social media profiles, I want to highlight that you must optimize your cover photo. So your cover photo must contain your statement offer, and you can do this in Facebook and in LinkedIn. Just put your statement offer and add some graphics about it. So your statement offer is structured like this. I help blank. So that blank is my target market achieve blank. The blank is their desired results through blank. My main offer. The blank is my main offer. So example, I help business coaches achieve 6-figure sales of their program through community building on Facebook and Instagram growth. Alright, so that can be an example. Or for example, you want to focus on graphic design. For example, food businesses. I help food businesses achieve having an attractive branding that converts through designs that speak emotions. Oh, diba? It's so pretty. So yeah, just identify your statement offer and put it in your cover photo. And other than that, when you are optimizing your social media accounts as a business, you might also want to put in your bio your statement offer together with some info related to your business. I'm just gonna post screenshots over here of my optimized profiles. Make sure to check them out so that way you can have an idea of what a business profile looks like as a freelance social media marketer. For content, make sure it's more about your business and your content must give value. I mean, these are your business profiles. You don't want to put personal posts all over it. Of course, no. Make sure that whenever you are posting in your business accounts, it speaks value. It gives value to your target market, meaning they haven't purchased from you, but they are getting this valuable info coming from your business pages. And the best way to attract a person working with you as a service provider is seeing that you are a reliable person. You can be trusted because you are showing your expertise through what you post in your social media content. Okay, next, just please do not forget to add hashtags. So for Instagram, feel free to use 30 hashtags that are related to your post, and for Facebook and LinkedIn, it's safe to use around 1 to 3 hashtags whenever you post. 1 to 3 super relevant hashtags. And lastly, on social media, if you are selling your services on social media, do not forget to connect with your ideal clients, meaning give them a follow, check their posts, comment on them, befriend them. Whenever they post stories, react to them, have a quick chat. Just connect with your ideal clients, because trust me, I've been connecting with my ideal clients. Some of them have become friends, wherein I actually gave them consultations, and some of them actually became my clients just because of the friendship I built on my business account through social media. But if ever you don't want to sell on social media, or you're struggling with selling on social media, you might also want to launch your business profiles in freelancing sites such as onlinejobs.ph, Upwork, FreeUp, and so on. Because on those freelancing sites, there are actually employers looking to hire people already. So the best thing that you can do is to optimize your profile and submit your proposals to them. Next thing that you can do as a beginner is to price your offer. Alright, so whenever you're pricing your offer and you don't know where to start, you must create packages for your business. So remember, you created this certain offer, you must price it. Okay, so this certain offer that solves the problem of your market must have prices, and you can create 3 tiers. Tier 1 can be the most premium, the most expensive, because it brings the most results, the best results for your client. And tier 2 might be the mid-range. It still gives result, but it has less deliverables. And tier 3 will have the least deliverables, but it still gives results for the business. So if ever you're thinking that, I might offer tier 3, but it will not bring results to the business, no, don't have that mindset. Every time you offer your services, always have that mindset to help the business and to promise to give them results, okay? Because that's your job as a marketer, as a freelance social media marketer. So for example, my tier 3 would be at $1,000. Tier 2 would be $700 but with less deliverables, and tier 3 would be my starter package at $400 but with less deliverables, but it will still bring results to the business. So if you are overwhelmed by seeing these prices, just sit back, and if ever you're starting out, price according to your confidence initially. Because when I was starting out, to be honest, my first gig was at $300 per month. No, actually it was $350. My first gig was $350 a month, considering that I was a beginner. And I got that client from Instagram because I optimized my Instagram page and I was connecting to my prospects at the same time using the hashtags that are related to social media marketing. It was the price where I started because I felt confident in pricing my services at $350. Actually, I sold it at $400, but my client negotiated with me to sell it for $350. At that time, I wasn't even sure if I can bring results, I can bring in sales. I just want to try it out. But later on, as I was able to bring good results to my clients, I was also building case studies, meaning I took screenshots of my results and so on. As I built my confidence and I knew that I can sell with my service, I raised my prices because I discovered that I deserve to price high because I can sell my client's business, or I can sell whatever their offer is to anybody using my social media marketing skills. So yeah, initially, price according to what you feel like you're confident on pricing. Maybe if you feel like 200 is okay, then start from there. But as you generate good results, price higher. So that way, you are growing too as your business grows. And the moment that you realize that you're pricing the right amount and you're bringing the best results for your business, maybe in the future, you won't have to work more in order to earn more money. Maybe you can work less but bring better results for any business. Yeah, start small, whatever you think you deserve. Later on, as you build results, price higher. Yes. Lastly, step 5 is to sell your services. Now, this is the tricky part because now that you have your offer, you know how to price it. You now have your social media accounts. Lastly is to sell your services. So whenever you are in social media, let's say you are trying to sell your services on social media, you must, number 1, of course, share your value post in Facebook, on Instagram, in LinkedIn. Of course, you follow your target market so that way you can bring traffic that are people who might be interested with your business. Number 2, you can also join Facebook groups where your target market hangs out. Usually, there are Facebook groups who are looking for a certain someone who can help them. For example, I'm targeting course creators. So I'm actually a part of multiple course creators group. They have these posts wherein I need help with social media because I'm not generating sales, or I need help building my website, building my funnel because we are not getting leads from my current strategy. So what I do is that I usually message them or I usually reply to their comment. Of course, I give value first on how I can help them. Then later on, they start asking do you do this? Would it be okay if I pay you and you help me with my business? It all starts from giving value, but later on, you will also see posts that are job posts. So looking for social media marketers, looking for Facebook ad strategists, or looking for graphic designer, looking for branding strategists on social media. You can apply there. Just comment, I think I might be the best person who can help you with this business. You can actually check my Facebook page or my business pages, whether that be Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, because inside there are my creations. So of course, if you have these Facebook pages, you might be putting effort into creating your graphics, into creating your captions, and your clients will see it. It will reflect how you work because they see how you put out your brand out there. And you know, what if this person helps me with my business? Go on. Just do that. Just join Facebook groups. So if ever you don't have experience, you know, just put your social media profiles out there. Or like what I did in the earlier stage, I was just trying to help people around, giving suggestions on how to solve their problems. And end goal is that they were asking me if I do this for clients. So next, number 3 is to keep connecting with your ideal clients on social media, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn. Just follow them, comment on their posts. What else? React to their posts, send them a message. This one is what I usually do. Whenever they are posting stories, I usually reply to their stories, and my purpose of replying to stories is not to sell, but it's just to remind them that I exist. And from there, knowing that they are my target market, later on they might be posting photos, pictures of their business, and that's where I come to help them. So sometimes I usually tell them, if ever you need help with social media, I'm just here. Basically, connecting is just not trying to sell, but you are just befriending them and trying to be here for them. And later on, if ever you build that relationship, that's the time where you can sell, alright, with social media. Number 4 on how you can sell your services on social media is to hop on a discovery call to people who are interested with your service. Okay, so let's say you have inquiries coming from your pages asking, oh, I saw that you are a social media marketer. I was wondering how you can help me with my business. And that way you can reply, oh, is that so? If yes, we can hop on a call and let's see what we can do together. And on the discovery call, usually it's not a sales call. It's just you trying to find out the problem of your prospect or of your client, trying to see solutions and see what you can do. And after the call, you can just tell the prospect, okay, that sounds amazing. If ever you need help from me, I can actually create a proposal for you, or I can send my packages to you and check if you want to invest in my services. And lastly, if ever you are selling on services, last resort is to apply on freelancing sites. Apply social media marketing gigs on freelancing site. I used to go on Upwork, but right now I'm not an Upwork type of girl, to be honest, because most of my clients are coming from social media, from Instagram, from Facebook, but on onlinejobs.ph. And whenever you are applying, they actually have this box that says, write your proposal. And for me, these two things really work for me on getting gigs. So number 1, I offered these prospects to give them a sample that is related to their job post. Like for example, this certain person is looking for a social media marketing expert who can help him with content and growing the account. So what I usually do is I create a simple sample graphics. It can be like a template and I send it there. Hi name, I'm actually interested in your job post and I love your passion of doing this for your business. I created a sample that you can use for your business. It's a template. You can use it for free, test it out, and if it works fine, let me know. Or sometimes I even write captions sample captions. If ever they're looking for someone to write their captions, I create sample captions and I send it to them. Yes, if ever you have zero experience, you don't have a portfolio at all, you can do that. If ever that you are interested in working with a business posted on a freelancing site, just create samples that you can do and save it in a Google Drive, save it wherever, save that file, and just paste the link on that proposal. You can say, "Hi business owner, I actually created a sample that might help your business because I'm really interested in becoming part of your team. I really adore your mission for this business. Let me know because I'm looking forward to be considered. You can contact me at this email. Regards, your name." There. But if ever you are patient enough to create a media kit, go on, because a media kit usually contains your name, what you specifically do as a social media marketer, your experience, even though it's just light, and put also there your statement offer. Then after that, you can plug in your sample graphics. If ever you created one before, it doesn't have to be for a business, it can actually just be examples. Like for example, your market or food businesses, you can create sample graphics and paste it to your media kit. Or if ever you are doing branding, you can also put that in your media kit. And lastly, don't forget to put in your prices in your media kit whenever you are applying for online job sites, so that way they know what you are worth. But I actually have a media kit that doesn't have my prices, and I also have another media kit that contains my prices. So easy to apply on freelancing job sites, but for me, I think it's totally easier to sell your services on social media, because even if you don't have experience, at least you have your social media platforms backing up your work. So you have your sample graphics there, you have your captions because you write value posts, and so on. So I guess those are my 5 steps on how you can kickstart your social media marketing business or your social media marketing career. If you have any questions, drop them down and I'll be reading them. And don't forget to hit subscribe, because this channel is gonna be more about maybe marketing, business. I think I'm still gonna post about personal stuff, about motherhood, beauty maybe. I don't know. I just want to keep the content flowing. Also, if you have content suggestions, let me know by clicking comment down below. And you know, who knows, I might create content for it. Alright, so I'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye!